Okay, Cello fam, let's take a look at excerpt number 2, Etude, from your Regent auditions. We're going to break this down a little bit and kind of walk through it. First thing you need to be able to do is play the right notes. If you notice in the key signature, there are no sharps and no flats. This is an A minor, and that's going to dictate what finger pattern we use on each string. Now, there are no sharps or flats in the key signature, but you will find accidentals in the music itself. So let's take a look at that. If we're in the key of A minor, same as C major, no sharps or flats. On the A string, we're going to play finger pattern 1. That's right. I'm sure you said finger pattern 1. Ready, and... Notice how on the A string I do keep my elbow out and I play on the fingertips. Very important to do that on the A string as it is all the strings. It's just harder on the A string to do that. Okay, moving on to the next string. No sharps, no flats. On the D string will give us finger pattern... Wait, what? No. Finger pattern 1 again. Ready, go. G string will also give us finger pattern. No, G string's finger pattern 2, right? Because you're going to want that B natural 3rd finger there. So that does come up a couple of spots in the Etude. Make sure that you're doing 2nd finger F, 2nd finger C, but 3rd finger B on the G string. And it goes, ready, go. So, finger pattern 2, 1, 1. Okay. Now, once you've got that settled, you can play that in tune, make it pretty, all that good stuff. First thing you got to do is make sure that you can play all the notes on the page, and we want to try to make them sound nice and make them sound in tune. That was the point of doing the finger patterns, right? So, forget the slurs, forget the bowings. All we're going to do is play the right notes. We're going to play a nice full tone and very slowly. So let's go through the notes. Very slowly like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Right here, we're going to drop down into half position so we can play this G sharp. Match that note. Alright, then our 2nd finger goes on E, and we play those first 3 notes of measure 4 like this. And then immediately on the next note, we're back in 1st position. So that measure goes... Let's go back to the beginning of line 2 and play through that with the half position shift and then back to 1st position. So this is line 2, measure 3. Ready, go. G sharp, 1st position. G sharp. So once you can play all the notes straight through, no mistakes, everything's in tune, beautiful tone, then you're going to come back and try and put the bowing together. Now before you do that, you need to make sure that you can actually do the bowing. So let's try that on an open string. It's 2 8th notes down, 1 8th note up. 2 8th notes down, 1 8th note up. So you're going to need to be quick on that short up bow to get the bow back. So let's just do that on open A string. Okay, something like that. And once you can do that, let's try it with a finger pattern like this. This is pattern 1. Ready, go. thing you notice at first, I was accenting the up bow. We want to not do that, so don't follow my example there. You'll notice I fixed it if you rewind the video. So we don't want to accent those up bows even though they're short. All right, so once you can do that on your finger patterns, do finger pattern 1, finger pattern 1, finger pattern 2 with that bowing. Now let's see if we can put the notes and the bowings together. And it goes, ready, and. Okay? Something like that. I'll work on a little bit more too. But get the idea how to work on it. Hit me up with those questions. Good luck.